and from the Corporate Breakout Couple. And if you've been following us for a while, you know that we've been in Malaysia for the last 8 to 9 months. Currently though, we are in Jewel Changi Airport in Singapore. And that's because John has finally gotten his long-term visit visa in Malaysia so he can leave the country.
Yay! So for the last 8 months, we have been doing a lot of road trips in multiple states of Malaysia and we really enjoyed them. So cuti Malaysia!
Yep, and now we're off to the start of our world travels. And where are we off to? Well, wait and see!
Yay! See you soon!
So here we are in Hanoi, Vietnam. So this is our first country that we are in internationally ever since COVID, especially since we retired in 2020.
So we are really enjoying the atmosphere. As you can see around here, we are near the Ho Kiam Lake, which is fantastic weather and soaking in the vibes.
Show them the lake.
Yeah, show them the lake. Yeah, look at the lake. Wow, look at that. So this is an area in the old quarter that we have come to. This is, we have been in Vietnam for a few days. So really enjoying, you know, the difference between touring and going on holidays while we are in the corporate world and versus now being retired where there's no rush. You know, we can really take our time to plan as the day goes along. You know, we can put our excursions during the weekdays. You know, we don't have to rush during the weekends with everybody else. So it's really a very exciting experience for us so far.
Yep, and Hanoi is our first stop. We will share you where's our next stop later on.
Yeah.
This Airbnb is right at the old quarter. It's very, very convenient. It is full of amenities and within walking distance to some of the great eateries around Hanoi. This unit comes fully furnished and it fitted our needs perfectly. It even comes with a TV and a very comfortable sofa. And there's a little kitchenette and a dining area as well. All in all, we are very pleased with this unit.
We are at Hanoi now, chilling at one of the Vietnamese cafe.
And this is Hanoi's specialty, coconut coffee.
And we are chilling by the street. Let me show you the street view. And this is the current view of the streets. As you can see, it's a cross junction that has no traffic lights. Well, coming from a very organized place from Singapore, I must say it's quite interesting to see how the system of the traffic works out. In a very open street like this where you have motorbikes, you have people crossing the streets, and then you have the cars coming from all directions, and you see a lot of honking because that's actually the motorists having a defensive driving. Yeah, just look at the different motorbikes and the cars and the trishaw going in all directions. It's so fascinating. If you want to have a fantastic coffee experience at Hanoi, Vietnam, chilling by the side of the street is the best way to go.
Initially, all the honking and the sounds of the traffic kind of threw us off, but after a few days, we kind of got used to it. Hanoi is a very busy city, and even though it looks very chaotic, there is kind of a system towards everything. This is one of our favorite areas in Hanoi to go for a nice long walk. It is truly a great place to unwind and be one with nature. And if you're done with nature, you can do a bit of shopping as the shopping district is also quite nearby.
I'm here at our beautiful Airbnb, and this is actually the rooftop garden. And you know, this is my first time after so many different types of traveling that I've done. This is the first time in my life that I actually feel that I have the time to sit down, relax, enjoy the amenities, enjoy the atmosphere. And because we are gonna be in Vietnam for about a month and Hanoi for about 12 days, it's not a rush at all. You know, there are some days where we just wake up with totally no agenda and see where the day takes us. There was a time I remember I went to Taiwan, it was about a week, and I can't really tell you much because it was such a rush trip. Every day staying at a different hotel, not enjoying the amenities, and then the next day waking up really early and we are off on the road already. So this trip in Vietnam is extremely different. We are staying at this Airbnb for 12 nights, and it's just a very lovely, laid-back environment and experience, and I really love it.
For me, so far my experience in Hanoi, Vietnam has been phenomenal. Because compared to in the past when I either travel for work or for leisure, the itinerary has always been power-packed. You know, it's also my own making because I like to pack multiple programs in the shortest amount of time. You know, because I didn't have time then, you know, and I wanted to cover as much ground as possible. Whereas for this trip, where I'm not rushed, I have a lot of time now in Hanoi to really enjoy the atmosphere, to really see and experience like a local. I really love this aspect because I get to see many things that I didn't used to be able to see in the past, and I would say I learned a lot just from traveling like this.
So this is going to be the first of several videos about this Vietnam trip, and we really want to bring you guys along with us and see Vietnam through our eyes. There's going to be a few adventures along the way, so stay tuned, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your family and friends, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye!